Hey everybody, welcome back to Darksiders Comics, my channel, and today we're gonna do The Silencer issue number 10 by DC Comics, and we have a beautiful, cool looking, shiny cover. I mean, look at this. This looks fun. I also love the use of this color green. I mean, green is not really my color, but there's this lighter green. It looks really nice. And this is supposed to be I believe, the Lazarus Pit. And we have Talia al Ghul here drowning Silencer, because when you get resurrected from the Lazarus Pit, you are going, or you are temporarily insane. I mean, that's how it goes. Not sure if that still is today, because well, right, it's changed a lot. But I think still, when people come out of the Lazarus Pit, you are temporarily going or are insane for periods. Yeah, let's dive in. Yeah, okay. We start with an iconic pose, but this is of course not the real Superman or Supergirl. This is the cosplayer from Action Land. He's an actor, and he immediately get eaten by this big dinosaur. It's been made by Dan Abnett and Patrick Zurcher, by the way. So yeah, we continue that this creature is stomping around Action Land, killing everybody. And we see also, Ben and Blake, things that might be special effects or CGI, but then they realize there's shit going on and they need to get the hell out of here. But then Quietus comes. Well, this is not, if you watch my issue number 9 comic, and I suggest you do that, review, I mean, you know that this is not really Quietus. This is the Silencer in Quietus' body, because the Sorcerer's Wishbones transformed or did a switcheroo. And but of course Blake and Ben does not know who he is or she. And he says, well, I'm here to protect you and guide you to the exit or something like that. And but Ben says, he says, I'm here to save you. He says, well, you're not. Mr. Supers saves us, and my mommy will. Well, Mr. Supers, that was this girl, but she's now, in the tummy of the monster. And he says, well, I am Mr. Supers, kid. I'm wearing my special Monster Buster armor I built especially for monsters to fight monsters like this. But Blake says, "What's going on? What the hell is I'm stuttering. What's going on? What the hell is happening here?" And he says, "Well, let's go to the exit subway first." I said, "How do you know my name?" Well, because he's Silencer, but he doesn't know that. And he also says, "Take our son away, or to take him to safety." Is it our son? And then we'll have a cool looking shot here with the creature. And he blasts him with his biomods. And then, this creature tried to eat him, but he has some kind of a force field. And then he reaches out to Quietus, who is now in Silencer's body. He says, please get a little bit help over here because I'm dying, or, he's probably about to die. But Quietus says, well, I'm just now a person. I don't have an indestructible body mod armor like you have. What can I do? And he also says that, hey, who were those people that you were talking to? He says, none of your business. Was that your son, Silencer? And then Quietus says, Silencer says, well, you need to help me out, or your body's getting, bitten into tiny bitties. And then Quietus says, yeah, okay, listen to me. Go to the drop-down menu, free sub-8 unlock special systems with a password Glenn18. And Silencer says, Glenn18, yeah, it's my son, he says. Yeah, but he died. And then she says, what does the special items do, or systems? It's basically a way out, a last resort. So, and that's exactly what's going to happen. It seems that Quietus' body can do a emergency energy dump. It says, flash radiates all the power in my body cells through the outer dermis in one burst, and it causes some kind of a half megaton explosion, but it only pisses the creatures off. It's still alive. So the creature is still try to eat him, and he's following, or Quiet is running away, or I'm sorry, Silencer is running away. Jesus Christ! But then Quiet is in Silencer's body to make it more confusing. He says, "How does this nanoed toy work of yours?" I mean, he means that small little device that can transform anything into anything. Well, so Silencer says that it needs raw material. It doesn't matter if it's stone or brick or wood, and it can turn that material into anything you want. So that's a pretty cool device. I wish I had it. I mean, I have a lot of garbage here because I'm renovating. I wish I had that nano turning into, I don't know, maybe a cool LED TV or something like that. That would be nice. And but Quiet says, or San says, hurry up. And but then we switch to Karin, to Talia Ghul's lair, and then there's this mysterious looking, let's say, villain, because I think he's a villain. It's called Reese, and he puts this green liquid into her. So this is probably a Lazarus Pit serum, or maybe a drop of the Lazarus Pit. But I wonder, because you only use that if somebody is dead. But she says, I blacked out. I have to regain control of the magic. And Ray says, stop, it's over. So maybe she was dead? Not entirely sure. And Ray says, you did a phenomenal job, but it's over now. We don't need your magics anymore. And but she says Quietus and Silas are still alive. He says, yeah, but the exercise is over. We're ready to take that voodoo stick of yours and put them back. So yeah, so and you can see that this node is still eating up all these metal parts of whatever it touches, and this is a Superman statue. And Scrooge is still following Silencer. And but it closes in, and he's almost dead. And because, well, she says, Quietus, hurry up. But also we see the magic of Wishbone trying to reverse the process. And so Quietus fabricates a fucking giant gun that reminds me a little bit of a yellow construct of Sinestro's power ring. Or, well, it's not really a power ring, just his ring, But then the switcheroo happens, and they are going in shock. But it's too late for Quietus, because she's getting eaten. It's too late. But yeah, she's now back in her own body. And but Ray says also the creature too, Wishbone, but it seems that she's way too weak, exerting all this magic. But she's going to do it anyway. And the creature is, reverting back to, well, not completely human, because he was an apprentice. Then he turned into a cat, and then from the cat he turned into this Godzilla-like monster. And now it's some kind of a hybrid or something. But he says, please kill me. Look what she done to me. And then it seems that this creature is suffering. By the way, I was wondering about the Electric Warriors. I only read 1 or 2 issues from this comic. Maybe I'm going to pick up the rest and check it out. I mean, I think that what I read is really interesting. Guys, let me know if you've read this comic, if it's actually worth it, yes or no, in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, yeah, we are nearing the end, and, police and cops are coming, and Ray says, you have served with unflinched loyalty, Wishbone. Now they will come, and this will be finished. So I'm pretty sure Wishbone comes back later. Because, I have all the comics. So let's say in one of the comics, there's a cover with her on it. So she's come back. Spoiler, but not really a spoiler. I mean, she's a cool villain. And but Quietus is not also dead. His head has survived. And he wants to still make a deal with Silencer, because it seems that when they are in each other's head, they formed a small bond. It's, well, according to him, and they want to. He still wants to do the alliance thing, taking out Talia, because if she's coming back, everything is over. It's then too late. And he says, if you're gonna kill her, and I become, the big bad guy here, or head of the table, he will leave Silencer alone, and that she can live with her family in peace. That's what he vows. Damn, it was a terrible arc, by the way, in my opinion. Well, one of the last things we see that Talia is emerging, and they are actually too late. And they also need this creature to, go into the lair of Talia al Ghul's, well, secret lair. And but the creature doesn't want to comply, and he is still suffering. And eventually, she did use her power to shut him up and quiet us. And Silencer talk about that, about what's going to happen into the next issue. So, guys, yeah, and there's a page here, but I'm not going to really spoil that. It's not really something special, but let's end it here. This is a cool ending, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I cannot stress this enough, that how much I like the Silencer comic. Maybe I'm gonna do a roundup if I reviewed all comics, see if it's actually good. But like I said, 1 till 10, I really liked it. There's some hiccups in the storylines, and not every comic hits the high notes. But overall, this is a very consistent comic with great art, cool storylines, great protagonist. Love the dynamic between the family, between her and Talia, but also with her own family. Cool villains. And yeah, nice pacing. It's an action-packed, cool comic. Yeah, I like it so far. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.